Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Ellie, and today I thought I was going to talk a bit about my herbal botanical oracles that I have. And let's get straight to it, shall we? The first one is the Witch Botanical Oracle. It's by Sheila Thompson, and this is by Llewellyn. So I think Llewellyn is the one using all the magnetic nice boxes. So this comes in a very nice box, biggish. So if you haven't got enough room, you might want to find another solution to stock the cards, maybe like in a nice pouch. I want to put my cards in pouches, but I haven't got many so far. But anyway, this is the Hedgewage Field Guide, and I love the guide. It's glossy and it feels luxurious. It's quite a thick book as well, so it's near 200 pages. So what have you got in the guide? You have to use the cards. And what else? Foraging and plant use, index of cards. So you have the name of the plant, the keyword, and actually the name in Latin. And here, underneath here, you have different names. This plant can be called different places, I suppose. And on the second page, you have some things about this plant or herb. Let's see. Let's see if there's another page to it. Oh, it's actually, which is good to have another illustration of the plant when you can forage, and all the uses for the plant. So then it says strength, a quality strongly associated with a bear, is the oracle property of this card. Aside from being a favorite food for the animal, bearberry echoes the bear's energy in its qualities of hardness and ability to thrive in difficult conditions. In almost any culture, bears are considered talismans of strength, confidence, and a grounded energy. In some cultures, as well as in divination systems such as Lenormand, the bear has a matriarchal aspect and can represent a strong, patient woman. So, and after that, some more about the card and what is strength. It's more of not a sign of aggression, but a quiet confidence that comes from hard work and balance. And then it says the Queen of Pentacles of Tarot is one card that connects with the energy of this plant. Confident, nurturing, and fierce when challenged. Strength is also a perfect fit. The calm ability of the querent to tame the beast comes from a confidence and inner knowledge, not from weapons or tricks. So it's not that much about like a divination, but you know, if you are intuitive, just the keyword strength, you can get loads of things just from that word, and the sayings in the book and the meanings. So it's a good book. Let's have a look at the cards. Obviously, nice little string. Bit awkward actually to get the cards out because I don't know whether I didn't have the string underneath the card, which is something you should think of. Cardstock. What can we say about the cardstock? Glossy, bendable, bendy. It's all right. Maybe a bit too glossy, but I love Sheila Thompson's cards, so I love the white background. It's not cluttery. It's just one thing. They're peaceful cards. So you have lovely cards, lovely illustrations. They're simple, but very, very effectful. So I should really use some of herbs to try to calm my asthma. My asthma is really bad. I can feel like my voice is darker, much darker than it normally is when I'm okay, when I don't have a constant need to cough. And I love the illustrations in this. What does annoy me though is this fucking ribbon. Go away. So tenacity, Brighton, calendula, indigo, juniper, wild rose, rowan. A very protective tree. Cohosh, dandelion, very full of vitamins. Even if you pick it early, well, springtime, and you just pick the leaves, are so nutritious. And I don't understand why not more people, they are like, oh, it's a weed, get rid of it. But the health aspects of the dandelion is immense. I used to think it was like a horrible chore when I was little, and me and my friend Andrea, we were forced out to to pick dandelion leaves. So we were like, oh, could not think of a worst fate. But and then have it in salad, and so I grew to like it. I was like, first time I was like, oh, bitter, horrible, no. But the younger the leaves, they're not as they taste more fresh. And as I said, lots of antioxidants and vitamins in dandelion. So that was the witch's field guide. It's a tongue twister, that one. So then one of my favorite oracle decks when it comes to herbal and botanical is the Adriana Ayala's artwork by Josephine Clerks. And it's a 55 card deck, and it's by, one would think that I would actually know this intuitive, or like know this because I'm using it, but no, memory is not as affluent as it used to be before. So but I can start with the box. Nice, very nice. And it says, you are the medicine. And it's true, we hold a lot of medicine to our ailments inside of us. So why doesn't it say on the card side? Says it's a picture of Adriana Ayala, and who's a rainforest herbalist, medicine maker, mother, educator, and owner of Anima Mundi Herbals. Okay. Hay House. Oh, I love Hay House decks. Nice guidebook. So you have some spreads, ancient knowing, working with the herbal, working with the deck. In other words, some spreads. So it's 3? Yeah, 3. And then you have the herbs, and you have the name. It's literally the same as hedge witches. So you have the name, you have a keyword, and you have the Latin word for it. So, and you have, in this one, you have upright and reversal. And you have the astrological ruler. Talking about the herb and guidance. Then you have about half a page with guidance. I think that's it. Yeah. And it's a 55 card deck, which we love. I love the back. Earthy colors. battery. Bit of a gloss to it, gloss finish. Let's love the illustrations too. You have some astrological, obviously it's called herbal astrology, so you have astrological symbols in the cards as well. And this actually comes in a smaller version, like a pocket size version. And ta-da! We have it too. I have it too. And to be honest with you, I tend to put the biggest size away, even though I love it. I put that away in a safe place. My illusion of a safe place, just like, oh, I don't touch them because, oh, it's gonna last eternity, you know. But so I tend to use the small one. It's so lovely. It's, you have the quality, same quality. Yes, well, what is a pain in the arse though, if you have a bad eyesight, like I'm very short-sighted, I've always been. I think it stems from when I was little and I was reading constantly. I'm still reading all the time, and I was told by the doctor, no, she strained her eyes, she shouldn't be reading, she has to rest her eyes, no reading for, I think it was 2 weeks. And that for me was like a death sentence. So I read under the duvet with a torch, and after that sort of thing, I cheated the optician for a few years, like lifted because my left eye, that's the catastrophic eye. It's like, it's so bad, but the right one was always better, so I could lift the little eye patch when I was reading on the side, you know, that's what do you call it, the sign on the wall. I was reading with my right eye. As soon as the optician turned his or her back, I was like, oh, open it up and read it. So, you know, I managed to escape using glasses for quite a few years, but it didn't help me in the long run, of course, because I couldn't see. But I got into the habit of learning to recognize people by the way they were walking. Okay, it sounds like I'm not blind, but I mean, as I said, my eyesight is atrocious. It's like, don't stand and wave at me, or like, if you stand 200 meters away and expect me to know who you are, or wave back, because that won't happen. So anyway, so the main thing about this deck is I love the cards in a small deck. I love, but it is small. I can read it. It's actually no problem. Because I'm short-sighted, I can read nearby. But I do prefer the bigger guidebook if I need it. But as I said, you have a keyword on this card. So let me show you the small, and it's the same lovely quality of the cards. So I actually have 2 copies of this. No, 2 copies. I have 2 of this deck, the smaller deck, and one of the big one. And the artwork is so lovely cards, and it's a pleasure actually to work with these cards, this deck, because it's easy to shuffle, very intuitive, very straight to the point, no bullshit. You get what you ask for. Yeah, so I do like it. And as you say, as I said, these cards are a thing of beauty, and I love them. I don't know how many decks I've said that about. I mean, I don't have many decks that I hate, because I tend to get rid of them. Like, I showed a deck yesterday when I went through some of the cat decks I have, and there's one deck there that I was talking about, and it's like, I cannot stomach it. I don't like it. I need to get away. I need to get rid of it. I think it's a disgrace for every good artist out there who put time and effort into decks, and then to have that shitty literally a 3-year-old could do better, like on a cardboard. If you got cardboard, it's like, yeah, well, it's one step better than what you get, because the stock is like literally paper thin, and I'm talking really, really thin. You know, it's like you can't really. Oh no, I shuffled the cards and I bent all of them. So no, not my cup of tea. So I need to find a home if anyone wants to take in this the orphan deck. Well, anyway, most decks that I have in my possession, I do have strong bonds with, maybe too strong sometimes, because I find it very hard to downsize or get rid of decks. As it is now, I have lots of shelves in my office, and then the shelves space sort of run out, and I now have cards lined up on the floor, like especially after horror decks. I got lots of horror decks to do reviews in my group, and it's literally full from one end to the other. It's like the cards stocking up, and I'm thinking, oh Jesus, what can I do? And I told myself I am not gonna have cards anywhere else in the house. I'm not like maybe on the ground floor I can sit like in the living room and have like a small tiny tarot deck, and I have that there, and like when people ask me for readings or whatever, and then I don't have to run upstairs, like three stairs upstairs to my office. And I was like, oh, I'm being too lazy now. Oh no, let's sit down here, but it's nice and cozy. And so I said, okay, limit myself to one oracle deck, small oracle, the pocket-sized oracle deck, and a pocket-sized tarot deck downstairs. And I told myself, no cards anywhere else. And I kept to that promise, but now sort of it's getting cramped. But on the other hand, I've told myself I'm on the strict, I'm prohibited to buy or get any more decks the next month, well, we'll see. Anyway, what am I doing? I'm too much into myself, like talking. Okay, we have the Herbal Tea Magic for the Modern Witch, and this is a new deck for me. And it's by Elsie Wilde, illustrated by Shinkal Parikh. And it's Ulysses Press. So I can't say I was like happy when I saw this box. I was like, no, that's don't get. We're so used to the nice boxes, like the sturdy, strong boxes. But this is not bad. It's not a bad. Oh, I can't stand this box. I'm gonna throw it away box. It's alright. I can live with it. So you have also the herbal with the little guidebook, the oracle book. It's not the thickest of books, but it's ample of information in it. You have spreads, reading the cards, medical warning as well. So it's vital, obviously, to read through, and so you don't, I'm gonna have this in my tea, and then it might contraindication for what you're using already, or have a negative effect on ailments, etc. So what have we got? You have the growth spread, seasons of life, herbs for the mind, body, and spirit. And then you have the cup of the day. That's nice. Cup of freshly brewed tea is one of the best ways to start a day. So start by shuffling the cards. Think about a single question you have in mind. What do I need to be successful today? What is the theme of today? What should I be focusing on? What do I need for my healing journey? Etc. And then reflect on the question and pull a card. Do some journaling to see if some clarity comes to you. And then you have the magic trick, and for a dash of magic, you don't have to limit your herb to tea alone. Connect to the herb you killed by picking a perfume or cologne for the day that uses its scent. Incorporating this herb in your coffee, putting the herb on your altar, or just carrying the card with you through the day. Straight away, I'm like, who would say that? Who would say for you to carry, unless you have like a backup deck or two? I mean, you know, I would not carry the card in unless it was like in a plastic pocket or something, so it wouldn't get damaged. But that's just me. As I said, I am not, maybe not normal. So we have the herbs. The name of the card, name of the herb, what it means, money, overcoming challenges, return to sender. That's the blackberry leaf. Witchy history. So it's not that much. You could maybe get half a page. They have keywords as well. Half a page for each card. But the cards come with a keyword. They have keywords on them. Not the best cardstock. I can say I love this cardstock. It's very thin. It's like, you know, I feel the need to be very careful, because otherwise I will ruin the cards. But I like the back. If this would have been maybe in a thicker cardstock and linen finish or something, matte finish, I would, Jesus wept, I would literally live with this deck. I will move in with it today. So you have the illustration of the card, which is lovely. You have the name, and then you have, for example, here you have the lemon verbena, you have inner child, celebration, open-minded. So you have 3 keywords. I said it's so thin, you're like, oh. I don't feel, can I say safe? I don't feel safe using these cards because they are so thin. I know what I'm like. I'm literally, they literally probably have my photo next to clumsiness in the words elude me in the dictionary, because and it's strange, weirdest thing that I used to, you know, I loved ice skating, figure skating, used to dance ballet, and so one would think, okay, you know, he's so clumsy, she couldn't do that, but I can, but it's just like I don't seem to be able to put me on a skis slope, slalom and stuff, like skiing and slopes. Yeah, I can handle that, unless I get stuck in the lift and have to be taken down with a scooter. That happened to me as well. But other than that, I mean, I can go down a slope. I always fall down, but I come down. But I mean, but no, it's the skis, you know, them skis that you use on plain ground, like level ground. For some reason, they are harder to handle than other skis. Am I just blubbering now? Yes, probably. So the next one is the Magical Botanical Oracle, and it's Maxine Miller and Christopher Penchak. First of all, I have to say I love the box. I love, you have some writing there, you have plants from the witch's garden, you have symbols, and this Lo Scarabeo. It's very, feels like linen finish on the box. Thick. Did I mention this is a thick guidebook? And it surely is. But it's like the pages are not thin either. So, but it's over 200 pages anyway. So, for example, you have the planets. And all the planets and what they signify. Introduction. Then you have the picture of the card. You have what it's called, Latin name, planets, and what the element. And then you have quite a substantial reading about it. It's magical meaning, plant spirit, medicine, divination meaning, and you have reverse divination meaning and affirmation. So yeah, it's good. That's what we like to say. So, okay. Cardstock. They, I wouldn't say that they're cardboardy, but they are, feels like a very luxurious cardstock, well, cardboard. Is not, they're not glossy, they're more the matte, well, bit buttery. But is it the best cardstock? No, it's not in my eyes. And just remember that it's like it's my review, my opinions, and I'd be happy if you said, oh well, I actually think that cardstock is brilliant. I think it's much better than the other one I showed you. But it's like, yeah, but it's not my favorite. I do love everything about the cards. I love the sepia tinted cards. I don't like, it's like, well, here you have, yes, you have the name in Latin, you have the name of in English, but you don't have a keyword. So I think many people would benefit, and of course you do, if like you prefer the keywords to it, to the cards, on the cards. Be my death, you will. So it's oh, I love this deck. Bleeding Heart. I think the illustrations are amazing. And you get this feeling that these are old cards. Obviously with the sepia tint, you know, but there's a lot of things going on in the cards. Ivy, and symbols as well. You got symbols. Lavender. Love lies bleeding. Sorcerer's Violet. Some names are beautiful, aren't they? Rue. I love the fact that some eggs actually comes in different colors. Breaks it up a bit. So that's the Magical Botanical Oracle. Lo Scarabeo. And it's actually, even though it's Lo Scarabeo, you don't have, the guidebook does not come in 5 or 6 languages, because then you would not have got that much for each card. Okie dokie. What else have I got? Okay, let's start with this. Anyway, I have the Green Witches Oracle deck, and it's Aaron Murphy Hiscock, an author of the Green Witch. So, yay! And illustrated by Sarah Richard. And it's by Adams Media. Nice box. Thick. Nothing special in the lining of the box. Guidebook is alright. You have interpret your readings. You have some maintenance and storage. A blessing. Some spreads. 4 of them. How the cards and how to interpret them. So you have the name of the card, keywords, reflection, card meaning, and you have a color picture of the card. Nice back, bit glossy. Cardstock is alright, not too thick, not too thin. Okay, let's see if we can show you the cards. I love the borders there, roots. So it says healthy patterns, early growth. Trunk, stability, loyalty, reliability. And then you have bird, freedom, opportunity. Earthworm, clarity, rumination. So yeah, I do adore these cards. I think they are very autumnal as well for me. I'll talk about autumnal. You have the oak tree there in the autumn colors. Isn't that beautiful illustration? Or what? Pine tree. Oh. And look at the illustrations. They are so bloody cute. So winter, we have winter scenes as well. And it says winter on the card. So 10. So it's not just autumn. So you don't have just the herbals or the plants or botanicals here. You actually have some other cards as well. I mean, it's like cup of tea. It doesn't really. It's not like really her, but it's a Green Witch Oracle deck. Even though, so I brought it anyway because it's even though it's not just herbal or botanical, it still has many of like herbs in it. So yes, I think this deck belongs with the other ones. So it's like a mixture. As you see, it's not many plants or herbs in it. But hey, you need sun for the herbs and plants to grow. And so it's chamomile. So you have that. So you have, it's like you can divide this rosemary. Then you go to potion, altar, and then you have lavender. And then you have crystals, moth. Then you have insects. And then we go, so now we got mushrooms, fungi. So it's like everything in this deck. Everything. Sage, leaves, buds, fruit, soil, thyme, watering can, basil, snow, mortar and pestle, bay, carnelian, moon, butterfly, harvest, and cauldron. And yes, I do love, I think it's an amazing deck. And even on the borders, on the box, you see little rabbits and you see a bat. It's stunning. Then I have the Magical Herb Oracle, which is by Sherilyn Darcy and illustrated by Dear Dandy. Dear Dandy. And this is by Rockpool. Nice herb plugged inside. Glossy. Spreads. So you have a keyword, name of the plant or herb, and in Latin as well, and oracle meanings, botanical description, magical correspondences. It's like sign, Taurus, elements, earth, water, abundant. You got a spell as well in this, and you got some nice color illustrations. Very, very nice. And the cards, the back, to die for. I love the back on these cards. Stunning. Cardstock, glossy, flexible, I would say. So I would like this in a bit matte, but I love the cards. So you have expansion, ephedra, because it is amazing. Endurance. So this is probably one of my favorite herbal decks. Desire, courage, activation, balance. Abundance, attraction, guidance, repair, soothe, stimulate, clarity, harmony, healing, meditation, and progress. So that's the Magical Herb Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy and Dear Dandy, and it's by Rockpool, and I adore this deck. And the last deck I'm going to show you today is the Green Witch Oracle by Sherilyn Darcy. So is that and also a deck that I love. The box, nice. Also by Rockpool. Love the insides as well. A pentagram. So that's the same author, like the Magical Herb Oracle, same author, Sherilyn Darcy. So this is a lovely guidebook. So you have how to use the card and guidebook, card spreads, and then you have, it's actually divided between vegetables, herbs, and fruits and flowers. So you have introduction, how to use the cards, and lovely color illustrations, and look at the illustrations there. Earth, vegetables, so you have like carrot, keyword Latin, sayings, oracle meanings, cultivation, magical correspondences, and a spell, astrological signs, celestial deities, uses. So the cards are glossy, but they're durable. That they feel durable. They're not like, oh my god, I'm gonna remove myself from anything that can ruin the cards. It's like, they're not. I'm not as panicky when I use these cards. Not panic at all, to be honest with you. So what you say is, it's you have symbols. You have obviously the keywords in Latin as well, and the English name. So it's very, very nice illustrations as well. That's like forest strawberries. It looks more like smultron, the small ones. So it's obviously divided as well. As I said, it's in earth, water, fire, and air. A little cat there in the mirror. Affection. I like it the way they have planets. They have other little drawings as well on the side. Like here you have the crystal ball. You have like potions. Banana. So yeah, this is, I think I might have to do a top 10 card deck list. Oh my god, that's gonna be a nightmare for me, but I will do it. But so this is the Green Witch Oracle, and this is by, say, Rockpool? Yeah, Rockpool. Beautiful deck. So I think my favorite ones actually were the ones at the end. So thank you so much for taking time to listen to me rambling and going on about the decks. I appreciate every viewer of my channel, and thank you so much. It means a lot to me since I'm new at this. And please like and subscribe. I promise you I will get better. I don't give up, so I will try to make this channel good. I want to give out information, etc. So other than that, I just have to bid you adieu for today. Thank you so much. Bye bye.